Welcome to our happy hour tutorial. I'm Tequila, owner of the Art Lounge, and I will be guiding you through this painting today. Make sure you go ahead and line up all of your supplies that are located in your kit. You can pause this video if needed because we are going to get started right now. So if you have the full kit, you should be looking at your sample picture, which shows a dark blue background with a yellow border. So to get that, we are going to start with our blue paint and our black paint. We're going to start with some blue paint. We're going to pour a little bit on our plate here. You're gonna need a lot of blue for this painting, so it's cool. I'm gonna get a little bit of black, just a little bit. Black is a pretty strong color, so you only need a little bit to change it. And then I'm gonna stir. And you can compare it to the blue that you have here, and you can see. Okay, so that's the difference. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of blue, a little bit of white right here. Now I'm gonna use a big brush because I don't want this tutorial to be too long. So I'm gonna use a big brush so I can get through it a little quicker. This dark blue color, and then I'm just gonna go into like an X motion. That's how we're gonna be painting this. Okay, so you wanna do X's, and I'll do it slowly so you can see again. X. And that's gonna give you a nice textured look in the background. Okay, so I'm gonna go faster, and you can go fast or slow, however you want. In the center, if you notice, it is a little bit lighter. So we're gonna get some white and we're gonna go around the center in a circle. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna clean our brush off. To get that gold color, I'm gonna take some yellow and a little bit of brown. Okay, important tip. Because the border is going to be yellow, you want to make sure that this dries completely. If it doesn't dry completely, then your border will turn green because yellow and blue make green. So again, you want to make sure that this dries completely. If you have blow dryers, use blow dryers. If you don't, if you have like some extra paper plates, fan it. It's getting cold, so I would say take it outside, but I don't know if that would help. So yeah, I mean, you can think of some different ways to let it dry. If you're having a house party, you know, a paint party in your house, you have some extra time, this is a good time to make a plate or, you know, just sit and hang with your friends or family. And yeah, so otherwise, again, it could turn green. If you don't mind it turning green, then you can go ahead and start adding in your border. But if you do mind, then just wait. Okay, so hopefully your canvas has dried. You'll know if it's dry or not because it'll be one dull color. If you have any glossy spots, like you can tell in here is wet. For purposes of the video, I'm just gonna go ahead on and start with the yellow, but I just wanted to let you know if you do have time, then it's a good idea to just let this dry before you start moving on to the yellow because the yellow can turn green. Now with the same X motion, I'm going to be doing the same thing, but going around the canvas, around the edges, okay? So just like this. If you feel like you came out too far, it's okay. I'm going to tell you why. Now we're going to go back into the blue and we're going to get more blue and we're going to go around again with the blue. Okay, so we can start at the bottom here. And we can start going in the same way. We can fade this out a little bit. So start going around. And you're gonna leave a little light area in the middle here, okay? So now you should have something that looks like that. You should still be able to see, the outline. Okay, so we're gonna wait until this dries before you move on to the next step. The next thing that you want to do once everything dries is to fill in your drinks. So I'm gonna start filling in, I'll do the champagne and the beer color because it's the same, it's supposed to be the same color as the outline, which is like a goldish color. So I'm gonna do that. If it's turning like a greenish color, that means it could still be wet. Try to use a little bit of brown. Just pure brown. All right, so now I'm gonna paint this champagne color. Once you finish filling in all of your drinks, you're gonna then take your skinny brush, the skinniest brush that you have, and you are going to proceed to outline all of the black lines. For the beer here, you got to make sure that you add in the white up here at the top, so you get a lot of white. and just tap that. You paint in those little highlighted marks. So for your little punch here, you have a line going across and then going down. You also have a line going around here. For the wine, you have something that goes across here and then down. For the champagne, you have one that goes down, across and down. You also have a line here, one here, one there. And then you have little dots. Okay. For the beer, you have one that goes down here, one around there, one down here. For your martini, you have one that goes across, and you have two little dashes, and one that lightly goes over there. Okay, and our next step would be to do your yellow lines going across here. So you can use either this brush or your blue or your other blue brush, and you can just make your white lines across here. We already did some for you, so just you can follow those if you like. And they don't have to be perfect. As you can see, they're little everywhere. So take that. Let's see, we got a line here, there, in between here. Oop, got some thick paint there. Okay. And voila. So if you got this far in your painting, congratulations. Give yourselves a hand clap. I am proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. The very last thing that you need to do is sign your painting. When you sign your painting, that makes you an artist. So I use my skinny brush. You can use any color that you like. You can sign your initials, your whole name, your first name, just your last name. You can do a symbol. Cute story, I had a little girl that used to come into the studio, and every time she would paint, she had a little sign that she would paint on her as her signature. It was like a little paw print, and I thought that was so cute. So if you have a symbol that you want to put on your painting, then do that, and make sure that you keep it the same every time that you do a painting, because that's your special signature. So I like to do my first and last initials, and you can put it in either corner. I'll put it here so you can see it. Okay, and that's my signature. So again, if you made it this far, I am super proud of you. Thank you for painting along with me. Thank you for purchasing our canvases and supporting the Art Lounge, which is a local, small, woman-owned business. We definitely appreciate your support. Make sure you head over to our website and purchase something else. And remember, painting is a form of self-care, so do it often. See you next time.